Hi, how are ya? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Shazun Suka, the Pandaren monk. And today we were in Skolamance, retail version of Skolamance. I'm looking forward to this. We missed the first boss, which is too bad. We missed 2 bosses, but there's 3 left, so that's good. We need 3 to complete our dungeon daily. And I need to find out where the heck these guys are. I assume we gotta go this way. Hopefully we don't pull anything. Yeah, guys, last episode we got a new transmog. Looks pretty cool. Spent a little bit of our bronze. Looks like Rattlegore has been defeated. I don't know if we got any... guess we did get rewarded for that. That's cool. And a lot of things have happened in this game since the last episode. I found out that there's people doing, well, just doing an exploit where people farm a hyperspawn. It's a hyperspawn with a bunch of frogs. What a hyperspawn is say it's pretty much whenever you slay a mob, it just respawns again. Like right away. And at this frog spawn, there is a bunch of frogs there. So once you slay one frog, it spawns, and then you can AoE them all down. And while you're doing that, they're leveling up their back piece at an insane rate.
Now turn your lovely rune blades on our guests and fetch me.
I can't fight him.
So they're farming stats on their back piece at an insane rate, and some people have like insane stats on their back piece where they're doing
it is time for your transformation.
Insane amount of damage, like millions of damage.
What?
And they're just making raids a complete joke. It's kind of funny, but Blizzard did nerf it. So that was good.
Leave me to die alone, please.
But the problem is, even though Blizzard nerfed it, the people who got their back pieces strong, their back pieces are still like really OP and strong. And yeah, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, shouldn't have done that. We just got wrecked by all that. That was hilarious. All right. But yeah, their back pieces are really strong. Like every stat you see here, like on my back piece, Agi, Stamp, Critical Strike, Haste, they have like thousands, like 2,000 Agi, 5,000 Stamina. It's unreal. They're almost like raid bosses. Yeah, too much stack. Tank got clapped, and then the healer, and then I went in, and then I got clapped. But I had a feeling something like that would happen, because I wondered when I seen them, like, does this ever cap the back piece stats? And I guess it doesn't. You can just get as strong as you want. Just kind of wild. We'll see how far we can go. And now that we're level 26, guys, at level 25 you unlock raids, so we can actually do raids now. So I'm looking forward to that as well. That'll be pretty damn fun. Oh man, gotta get out of the poison. And I know some people quit the game because of that glitch, but I'm not. It is what it is. It's just an exploit. People found it out. And to be honest, those guys grinded hard to get to that point. So they want to teach their own, right? And this is just supposed to be a fun little event. It's not serious, right? So I'm not too upset about it. But I can see why people would be like, yeah, I'm not interested anymore, right?
I need a target.
Because it kind of feels like people have already beat the game in like 3 days. And some players are like that. They just game hard.
School is in session.
We're our last boss, Skullmats. Skullmats looks really cool in retail, man. See if there's any like different mechanics for this. Oh. Got sent into this room. So you get sent. Somebody gets sent into the room, like a room like this, and then they have to survive.
I need to target something first.
They completely wrecked that boss, so that was fun. Mogu Breaker leg guards. Those look pretty good. So let's check out these caches here. We got a bunch of bronze. Supposedly they're going to give people more bronze now because of that exploit. So that's good. Because those people that did that exploit as well with that hyperspawn, they got a lot of bronze too. Some of them were saying they have over 500,000 bronze. So they can pretty much unlock all the cosmetics they want. So that they're giving the community, you know, a higher bronze rate. You can get bronze a little bit faster, which is good. We got some new legs, guys. 10 armor, 3 agility, 57 stamina, 26 haste. Much better than the legs that we currently have. So let's put some gems in there. And we'll take out the gem inside of it. It's a leech gem. We'll put in okay, crit gem, 2 crit gem. It's a prismatic socket, so put in 2 crit gems there. What's this guy telling me to do? Anything? Spirit Lord Alexei Barov. My next great adventure is about to begin. Is that a light I see? Because he's getting sent to the Shadowlands. Maybe the Maw. Alright, so let's leave this instance group. And we will turn in this daily quest. I don't know if we'll do a raid today, guys. I could try to do the raids just like blind. I've never done these raids before, so it would be fun to try them out.
Seek the truth.
There we go. I knew you could do it.
Guard yourself.
And I used to, that's how I got this, the long boy mount. It's like a 5 million gold mount, or maybe 10 million. Forget how much it was. It was pretty damn expensive. But I got that mount from doing from farming hyper spawns. And you would get raw gold from those spawns, and you make a decent amount of gold per hour just farming them. So if I was like watching a movie or anything like that, I would just chill and farm, and eventually I had enough gold for the auction house mount. Just want to try to find it here, show you guys what it is. I think I already talked about it. I can find it, yeah. The Brutosaur. Yeah, it was 5 million gold. And you need to get it from a vendor in BFA. I wonder if you can still get it for 5 million. Supposedly they took it out of the game after BFA. And now you can get it in one of the black market bids. It's like a black market auction house. That actually came out in Pandaria. And you can get rare mounts from it. So, maybe you can get this mount from that. The highest amount you can bid on mounts, though, is 10 million gold. So I would assume that's how much this mount would be. I'll just put it on the bar here.
Step closer and don't mumble.
And yeah, I used hyperspawn farming to get this mount.
Not
So,
everything in the ocean.
It's pretty damn
is
popular.
good-looking or nice.
I'm not surprised. People still do it in retail to farm gold, I think. It's a great way to farm raw gold. And what we'll do now is, guys, we'll do a scenario. Here's the raid finder we have unlocked. We can do the Vault of Mysteries and Guardians of Mogushan. We'll check those out eventually. Probably next episode we'll try to do Guardians of Mogushan. But I want to do a scenario. We'll do that. We have a quest to complete a scenario. And then we'll make our way down here, I guess. We'll continue the campaign. We'll check out the Serpent's Heart. And Cataclysm has came out, guys. Lots going on. Wow. And somebody leveled in the first few hours. I think it was like 3 to 4 hours. Someone leveled from 80 to 85. And guess how they did it, guys? They found a hyperspawn. And they just slayed mobs for a couple hours. And they were getting like around 3 to 6 million XP per hour. And that's quite a bit. If you're questing in Cataclysm at the moment from 80 to 85, getting around like 1 million to 2 million per hour. So it's like 3 times faster. It's crazy how fast people are at 85. Nice. Statue looks cool. We're going to get into a scenario. All right, here we are. Make Boomer's Brew. All right. I think we've done this one before.
One must always
Got a
make
warrior,
time
hunter,
for new rules.
and me, a monk. Yeah, we have to put out the fires. I'll stand just over here. And I'll get these two. Fire! And these guys, they kind of like find hyperspawns randomly. Except I seen a video explaining how the guy got to 85 pretty quick. And he was just flying around and he looked at this spawn and he's like, wow, this is a big pack of mobs. And he just started killing him and he got lucky and then he found out, he's like, oh wow, this is a hyperspawn. And then he just exploited it for a while until Blizzard hotfixed it.
Have you had any brew today?
Everyone ready? Let's roll out. Yeah, it's a lot of fun that there's, you know, you got this WoW remix and Cataclysm going. It's like a breath of fresh air for WoW. Because I think both game modes that have been the most popular at the moment, or even Wrath of Lich King too, like Wrath of Lich King, Season of Discovery, and even retail, I've heard, kind of in this, you know, waiting room phase where they're waiting for new content to come out. So them bringing out Cataclysm and Mr. Pandaria remix was great. Gives players something to do while they're waiting for, say, Phase 4 and Season of Discovery, or, you know, the War Within for retail. Watch your footing. The stones are still slick from rain. We got a level 70 in here. I think we'll get level 70 pretty soon. Seems like it doesn't take too long to level up. Especially as your back piece, it levels up as well and you get more XP as your back piece levels up. I wonder what's going to happen in the next few weeks, though. Maybe someone will find another hyperspawn, and players will start abusing that. But I watched a raid. I think it was with Guzu. He was doing a raid, and there was a Shadow Priest doing 5 million damage
Good brew requires an
per second.
abundance of love.
Like, an insane amount of damage. No one was even close to him. He was just melting the bosses. I think it was on normal, though. But even on heroic, he would have melted the bosses. He didn't have to move out of any of the mechanics either that the boss did, because he had so much stamina that it barely did any damage to him. It's kind of funny.
I cannot attack that. Greetings.
Alright, so we got the Boomer Brew Strike.
I cannot attack that.
Let's pop everybody up
I
here.
cannot attack that.
Exactly. Gonna move out of that. Down he goes. I want to see the back piece on this guy. See his back piece? That's not bad. Doesn't have anything over 1,000. He has 7,000 stamina. But I've seen back pieces where every stat's over 1,000. It's crazy. All right, so that was that. And we'll get out of here and we'll turn in the daily for this. I guess that's the main thing you do. You just do your dailies, and then, throughout the 90 days, you should unlock some pretty cool cosmetics. Head back there and turn that quest in later. First, we're going to do some quests here.
Welcome.
Am I seeing this right? A whole shipment of pure high-quality uncut jade. Thank goodness I knew Foreman Man would come through for us. Oh, and you too. Thanks for bringing it by.
There is no hurry.
Loves labor. Can I trouble you for another favor? We're way behind schedule, and this jade shipment is the last we need to finish the great statue. I've got my hands full, so could you run this ore over to the foreman? Historian Din, Surveyor Sawa, and Kite Master Shoku can all be found around the base of the statue. Taskmaster Emi is erecting production at the top of the statue. We're on a deadline, so make sure you do it fast. Time's wasting.
Jade Serpent Guide.
All right. So here we go. We got the shipment. I think we got some talents, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Meridian Strikes. Strike of the Windlord. A bunch of different strikes here. When you combo strike, the cooldown of Touch of Death is reduced by 0.35 seconds. That's pretty cool. Strike of the Wind Lord. Strike with both fists at an enemy in front of you, dealing 1,758 damage and reducing movement speed by 50%. Hit combo. Each successive attack that triggers combo strikes in a row grants 1% increased damage, stacking up to 6 times. Hit combo seems pretty cool. Meridian Strike seems pretty good too. Touch of Death deals additional 15% damage. We'll take Meridian Strikes. I just like that. And we can actually turn war mode on. Can we actually go to Ogrimmar? I think we can, maybe. And we could turn war mode on. And that would give us, I think, extra XP. Have to
Tell
look
me of
into
your
that.
travels.
Need a lift? I've got a jade delivery
May
for
the
you.
mists protect you.
It's about time we got another ship, and I heard they were having trouble at the mines. But our work cannot wait. Yeah, now we're just giving jade to everybody. I did a little bit of leveling Cataclysm. I had a lot of fun. It's cool checking out all the dungeons again. I went to Mount Hyjal first. And that sounds pretty damn good. A lot better than the Vashjir one, I think. Our work here has been steady and tedious, but the statue is almost complete. Did someone say they needed jade?
Goodbye.
Wonderful, just look at it. 100 years to produce this incredible monument for the Jade Serpent. And now, you too have contributed to this masterpiece.
Hello. Hello.
Jade, it's all about the jade. We need it, and that's the bottom line. I've got your jade right here.
Next one is on me.
Oh, just look at this luster.
Tell me of your travels.
Sometimes it is good to take a step back and reflect upon larger goals. I've got a new jade shipment for you.
Family, friends.
Lovely, beautiful. If you have time, you should also
these are
visit the
what
East Temple.
matter Most.
You may gain further insight into our great statue and its importance to our way of life.
Greetings, wanderer.
Love's labor. What's done already? You're quite the runner, monk. You ever thought about making a living out of this?
There is no hurry.
You've done us a huge favor over here, traveler. Now that we have enough jade to complete the statue, we should send word of our progress to Yulon, the Jade Serpent. When you arrive, speak to Elder Sage Wind Yi outside the entrance to the Temple of the Jade Serpent. If you wish to speed your journey, speak to Kite Master Shoku. I'm sure he can spare an extra kite for you.
Jade Serpent. Right.
So I wonder if we're going to be going on a kite ride here.
Tell me of your travels.
Need a ride to the top of the mountain. Take me to the Temple of Jade
Next
Serpent.
one is on me.
All right, here we go. Fly. This is what he meant by the kite ride. I think we leveled up there. So what do we take next? Spear hand strike jabs the target in the throat, interrupting spell casting and preventing any spell from that school of magic from being cast for 3 seconds. Sounds pretty good. Or we can take Rising Sun Kick, deals 35% decreased damage. It's pretty good too. Do we have to choose one? Can we get both eventually? Well, I think we'll just take this one for now. It's 35% increased damage on Rising Sun Kick is pretty damn good. And here we are. We're at the dungeon.
What wisdom do you seek?
I have a message for the Jade Serpent. Welcome to the Temple of Jade Serpent, stranger. Our doors are open to all who seek knowledge.
Live for your...
And we're going to go in and realize something wrong at this temple. The Serpent Rider's path is described. I didn't get to check that out.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled.
Welcome to the Temple of the
much.
Jade Serpent, traveler. We welcome all within our doors and offer knowledge freely to any who seek it. You bring news from the serpent's heart. The elder sage patiently listens to your tale of what occurred at the jade mines and at the large jade statue. Thank you for coming all this way, stranger. However, I cannot allow you to speak to the Jade Serpent right now. The Ancient One is very busy, and as you can see, is out here at the monument. Since you were so helpful with the mines, would you be willing to help us with a small problem here at the temple? Wise Amari has been complaining recently of a disturbance in his temple. The water elementals have gotten quite playful recently and made off with his ceremonial staff. If you could help him, I would be most grateful. I may even put in a word with the Jade Serpent for you. Just follow the path.
May
to
the red
to the
crane
north.
live forever in your heart.
The Librarian's
Slow
Quandary.
down.
Lord Walker
Life is to
Stonestep
be
is in charge of the entire temple library. Lately, something has been troubling him and his work. With thousands of ancient tomes to be transcribed, I can't afford to have him distracted. Would you follow the path south to the library and see what ails him? They call him Storm Stout. Things were not always like this, Pandaren. Oh no, they were much, much worse. Not 3 weeks ago, we were under the siege by Sorok bandits. They stole our jade, befouled our food stores, and terrorized our cubs. We needed a hero, and a hero arrived. He drove back their forces and defeated their leader and returned our stolen jade. All he asked in return was a serpent ride for his niece. I was never able to thank him. If you are headed to the Valley of the Four Winds, would you relay our thanks?
May you find mastery in your passion.
There's Faye here. Hey there, the little girl squints at you. I overheard you talking to the Elder Sage. He's pretty serious, isn't he? Well, you're in luck, because I hear just about everything that happens around here. Rider's mind. Have you seen the young serpents in the training yard? The little ones tend to be mischievous, and some of them ran off to play before the training session. The mistress will get angry if she discovers they're missing. Would you go find them and bring them back to me? I don't want them to get into trouble. They like to play out in the open, so look for them in courtyards and around the spires.
Where are you going?
Do you like fireworks, miss? I love them. In older times, we would set them off to frighten away demons. But I just like them because they're pretty. I think there are still some old launchers lying around the temple. Would you go and set off some big fireworks for me? It would make me happy.
See you later.
Okay, so that's quite a few quests here. Let's finish these off. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Never really checked this story out. I've said this probably before, but I mostly just focus on PvP during this expansion. And the reason why is because I kind of just didn't vibe with the story. It just didn't feel like Warcraft to me. But I'm going to check it out this time around. Just to see what I missed. And WoW PvP was really popular back then, like early 2010s. I remember like Cataclysm and Mist of Pandaria, even TBC and well, I didn't play in TBC, but TBC was supposedly popular too, and Wrath was pretty damn popular as well. There's kind of two communities in WoW. There's the PvP community and the PvE community, but that's changing now. It seems like the PvP community is kind of dwindling away.
Someday I'm going to be a hero like you.
Yeah, I saw the fireworks all the way from over here. Thank you so much,
Go smash
Shazutsuka.
some bad guys.
And the reason why I think it's dwindling away is because they're not going to balance the game around 3v3 arena anymore. Supposedly the game's going to be balanced around, I guess, rated battlegrounds. And that's for retail. So we'll see what happens with that.
I need a target.
I'm more of a battleground PvPer nowadays. I rarely ever do arena, so I understand why. can't jump over that. A warlock here.
What news?
Verwalker Stone Step. The Elder Sage, Rain Zeus sent you very well. You shall
White
me.
tiger, guide your
Moths
steps.
have infested our library. Moths. Any librarian worth his letter knows that moths are the most dangerous threat to paper. Second only to bookworms. As it turns out, my assistants are a useless bunch of insect-fearing cowards. Please, you must help me get rid of the moths immediately. The works of 1,000 Pandaren storytellers depend on you.
Be careful.
Pages of history.
Stay safe.
Worst possible thing has happened, Pandaren. We have bookworms. This is a critical situation. All bookworms in the library must be eradicated at once to prevent their spread. We must squash this problem literally. Please examine the infested books in the library and squash any bookworms you find.
White tiger, guide your steps.
Are these the moths? Yeah, moths can be a problem. I had a little moth infestation before. But I think that it was it wasn't the ones that like to eat like cloth or paper. I think they were eating bird food. We had like bird food and they got into it. Just we like feed the birds. Leave the bird food outside. And make sure it's closed up. Moth down there. Should probably bring him down here. Some bookworms. These moths are dangerous. Need a few more. Let's fight these.
I am out of range.
Look at all the moths here. Moths seem harmless though. I think they may be like one of the dumbest insects. Like they're pretty easy to kill. You see them like flying around.
It was too far away.
To find the playful crimson serpent.
I cannot carry any more of those.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, thank you. You've thinned out their numbers wonderfully.
Stay safe.
Oh, wonderful. I am so relieved that we managed to avert disaster. No, don't get too close, please. You still have some squash bug bits on your
Be
shoes.
careful.
You have helped us more than you can ever imagine, Shizunsuka. I do not know what I would do if our precious scrolls were ever to be lost. Please return to the Elder Sage, Rain Zoo, and tell him that the library is in order.
White tiger, guide your steps.
Join this guild, why not? See what happens. I don't know how many people are in it. Oh, a lot of people online. It's like 39. 702 people. It is called Bread. To go down here, actually. And there it is. The final serpent, the crimson serpent.
Weakness will not be tolerated. Only strength prevails.
I'm not afraid of
You
you.
found them and brought them all back? They've really taken a liking to you. Thank you so much.
You are most
Lorewalker Stonestep is back to work. Remarkable, you were able to do what the last 4 priests I sent could not. I think my headache is disappearing.
Slow down.
Life is to be saved.
Let's open up all this stuff. It's quite a bit of loot there. An avoidance and leech on that. A lot of gear for tanking. Okay, so we have one more, the Scryer's Staff. I think this is to slay water fiends. I think they're just over here. It is cool playing Mr. Pandaren Cataclysm at the same time. You can kind of compare the two. Do you have to go inside to slay the water fiends? That might be a dungeon quest. Seems like it is. Because the water fiends would be in here. We just flew over the dungeon. Let's see if we can actually do that here. Does this count? It does. Interesting. Watch out here. Okay, we got the staff. I have to tell Wise Mari. The pools are clouded. I will need my staff to calm the spirits and speak to the water. I am but an old Jinyu, and those pesky water sprites were impossible to catch. Thank you, Shazunsuka, for returning my staff to me. Please tell Elder Sage Rain, Zu, that I will begin my work at once. Yeah, did we just go? Yeah, there we go.
What wisdom?
Wonderful. Knowing that the scryer has returned to his meditations has lifted a great burden from my shoulders.
Family, friends, food. These are
You came to deliver a message to the Jade Serpent, right? The little girl tilts her head up at you inquisitively. I guess it's time you met her.
Have fun.
I apologize for the
You lie.
deception, but it was necessary. In thousands of years, we have never seen one of your kind. It was imperative that I first measure the bearing of your heart. Come ride with me, little one. There is something I wish you to see. The temple priests are too frightened to face the truth. I grow old, little one. My time on this world is nearly done. Do you see the great statue in the distance? The builders have toiled for many years, and it is nearly complete. A little more jade, the jade you helped to acquire, and it will be finished. With my last breath, I will transfer my life essence into the statue, and a new guardian will be born. Do not be saddened. The cycle is clear. It neither begins nor ends with me. Someday, you may also be called upon to defend all that is dear to you. When that day comes, seek all the light and wonder of this world and fight. We live together or we die together. All of Pandaria is connected. I grow weary. I must rest now. Goodbye, little one. I will see you soon enough.
The cool landing. And there we go. Got to meet Yuan.
You are most
Did you deliver
welcome.
your message?
Spirits bless your path.
Temple of the Jade Serpent.
The world is your teacher.
We have 5 more left. For Upshot complete.
Welcome, Wanderer.
Get back here. Oh, before I forget, I have something I was asked to deliver to you. A letter from one of your companions, I assume. I was made to understand that your presence was urgently required. So I took the liberty of arranging your passage. Speak to Jinsa Arroweye, just south of here. When you're ready, she has a kite waiting.
Keep your eyes and heart open.
Okay. So there we go, guys. That was pretty cool. But I wonder if we turn in... Should we take the kite ride? Need to turn to General Nazgrim. It's so far away.
Tell me of your travel.
We're so close to the next level. So I guess we're kind of done here. Next quest would be get back here, right? Or you finished the Jade Forest. Now we have to check out Valley of the Four Winds. There's so many, too. Look at all the chapters. And we're 7 out of 12 on the Jade chapters. We have to go to the Tian Monastery. Is that over there? But I think what we'll do is we're going to turn in this quest here, the daily. And we'll see if we can get level 29 from that. It's cool that you get bronze from collecting those. Not a lot, but a little bit. And 21 from that one.
Hail. Go in peace.
Oh, honey, I can tell you've been somewhere good. Tell me all about it.
May the eternal
There we go, guys. Level 29. What do we take now? Every 2 chi spend reduces the cooldown of Storm, Earth, and Fire. Drinking Horn Cover. The duration of Storm, Earth, and Fire is extended by 0.4 seconds for every chi you spend. Each successive attack that triggers combo strikes in a row grants 1% increased damage. Yeah, we'll take hit combo. These sound so much... Hit combo sounds pretty good. Then you get Teachings of the Monastery. Tiger Palm causes your next blackout kick to strike an additional time, stacking up to 3 times. Blackout kick has a 12% chance to reset the remaining cooldowns on Rising Sun kick. Yeah, I think we'll take hit combo. Alright, there we go, guys. We're level 29. Next episode, I am going to check out a raid. See how we do. It's Raid Finder, so it shouldn't be that tough. But we'll check out Guardians of Mogashen. Yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.